Hello there, everyone. How are you? Thank you for being here. Please give me a few seconds to tag everyone that wanted to watch this video, and then we will get to it, okay? So, as V asked me, today we are going to talk about where the heck do I get my content inspiration and all the info. I also wanted to add the fact that where do you get your your resources, where you get your info is really important, okay? So I want to talk about some of the sources I use to make sure that what I share is actually accurate. So let me tag the people. Oh, why is not there? Poops, I can't find him. And that's why having a VA would be awesome, and we will talk about that soon. Okay, sorry, I'm self-breaking. Sorry, you can't even imagine. Hello, how are you? Sorry, I'm trying to tag everyone that wanted to watch this, okay? It's just the first minute, so I am not too fast. Please ask me anything you want me to talk about later today, okay? While I am tagging people. And oh, look, that's me. And we will get to that in a second, okay? Yes, today my mom decided that it is the best day to do stuff in the house. Oh, wow, that's what happens when you have a big house and stuff. And let me see the people I had to tag. And then we can keep going, okay? Okay, and that kind of is it. So, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I would love to know. Okay, so tell me, where are you watching me from? Where are you guys? I would love to know that. I don't know if you know, I'm in Mallorca, Spain, and I would like to know, where are you? If you are, hey Joy. So let us know, where are you at? And even if you're watching the replay, please don't hesitate. Answer all my questions too, okay? Okay, so we are going to talk about where you can find the inspiration. Inspiration for your content. Okay, obviously my content is a bit specific and a bit different, but we can find good inspiration for our content anywhere. Like, I love watching documentaries on Netflix because they inspire me. So I watch my documentaries with a notebook, or I try to have my phone, but if I have it on, then I end up here on Facebook. So if not, I get a notebook with me, and hey, I'm here. How are you doing, Brother Pirate? Thank you. So, for example, watching documentaries on Netflix. I watch them, and the other day I saw one about idols in Japan, and I took some inspiration on branding. Okay, so I wrote about what I would like to talk about in branding, and what did I learn from branding in Japan, etc. So, actually, if you want, you can get inspiration in anything. I love getting it from Netflix because it's funnier than other places, all right? I also get my inspiration from courses. When I do an online course, like, I love to learn from Coursera, FutureLearn, and I don't know if I wrote them down. No, well, mainly those two, and sometimes some other places. I try to write down things that I learn and I find kind of fascinating, like, oh my god, I never would have imagined that. So I write it down, and then when I have finished that module or whatever, I investigate about that. And then we get to what I said about trustworthy resources and places, okay? So your source. Many people might hate me for this, but please, never ever. I mean, Wikipedia is funny, it's entertaining. You can use it for, I don't know, to answer a trivia question. But do not use it to make sure that your content is accurate. If you need to put a percentage, if you need to put a date, if you need to put a place, wherever, I hate that. Like, hey, much better, right? Stop looking me in the eye. I mean, I'm darker, but I don't have much reflection, right? So do not use Quora, do not use Reddit, do not use Wiki. Never. You can use it to have fun. You can write on them, those things, but never use it to write your content. I don't mind if it's not even a post on Facebook. If you want to be what you are, which is an expert, go to a good source. Okay? I wrote mine, but obviously mine are, I mean, I can't help you. If you need any indication of what can be a good source for you, just let me know, okay? Because I don't think mine can be useful for everyone. I use a lot because it's related to people, Human Rights Watch, okay, and the World Health Organization and other health organizations around the world, because they work a lot with LGBT and gender issues. I use Stonewall, which is a free NGO or NPO, I'm not sure, in England, that helps trans people be more included in society. Those I know that might be sources that can be useful for you, but it is really easy to learn to separate good and bad sources. I have to do that in every freaking video, right? In 10 years, somewhere in a TV, they will be like, look, do you remember, Gina, when you were young and blah, 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 blah? Okay, so it is very easy to differentiate between bad and good sources. When you start checking them, you just see the website and you're like, no, yeah. So if you really are interested in using the best source for your articles, for your posts, for your videos, everything, let me know. Let's be in touch. If you don't want 10,000 hours from me, I won't charge you, so don't worry. I am very happy to help, just because you need help, and I know how to do something that you might not, okay? So I can't give you a hand if you have a hesitation. I'm not sure if this source is trustworthy. You can just... I love you, brother pirate. That's great. Okay, well, I don't know if you read it. My blah, 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 blah should be my trademark, says my brother pirate. Very lovely. So yeah, I'm absolutely happy to give you a hand to make sure. I mean, even me, sometimes I like, is this trustworthy? I'm not sure. What should I do? I am of the opinion, in doubt, ditch it. Don't use it. Just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Okay, what else can you use as inspiration? It's not a source, so the inspiration that will lead you to do all the research to create the article or the post, okay? Forbes, Inc. magazine. Well, as I said, I use Netflix, so anything you read, anything you watch, you can use it as an inspiration. Anything that clicks on you and it makes you be like, oh my God, I am really good at this and I didn't know that. Then think, if you that are an expert in that have no idea and it wows you, it's gonna wow people that has less idea than you do. Okay? So if you want to look like an expert in, or a great expert in a that you are already good, an expert, just wow people with things that wow you. Does that make sense? Heart me or say if that makes sense, because sometimes I just get tangled in my thoughts and it might not actually make sense for you guys. But yeah, if you find something that wows you and you're like, fucking hell, how could I not know? Then research on that. Don't just put research on that in particular and share it, okay? Because then people's gonna be super wowed with you because you found it and then you shared it. Cool, thank you. And you made others Okay, realize that that exists. And you also gave, instead of giving that tiny bit of information that you found, you researched on that and you gave a lot of information. So you became a great source on that. And yeah, as I said, like I try to make at least one course every month. Lately I'm doing one every 2 months, but yeah. So with each course I do, I try to get some content. It doesn't matter if I don't use it at this moment, but I write it down. And then like this course, whatever, I want to write about this, that, and that. Then when I'm in lack of content, I go back, okay? Check on the course and see if still relevant, okay? Because that's another thing. But if it's relevant, if wows, super important. It has to wow others. I research on that. I also use whatever I learned in the course, obviously. Now it's part of my knowledge. And I share it out. I know it's not like, wow, super crazy. But it's just, you need to make sure that, or for me, I think it's very important that your sources, I had written fonts, and you write with the fonts. It's not a source, sorry. So you need to make sure that your sources are really trustworthy, or your own value would decrease. If you put, I don't know, something that Wikipedia puts out and it's wrong, it's not the same that if you, I don't know, talk about science, you put a university research that 6 months after was refuted. Well, okay, but everyone was following that university research thingy. So I think, actually, does anyone has any question? Because I think that's kind of it. I am going to repeat 10,000 times. Well, no, because I get tired. But I will repeat once more. Please, Quora, read it, Wikipedia, blah, blah, blah. Those are really great for you to write. You can write and give info, because the info found there, it's great for daily basis and things. And if I argue with my husband, I don't know, which year was the independence of whichever country, I'll check it on Wikipedia. Though if I want to do something for work, something that makes me an expert, I will write on Wikipedia, or just let Wikipedia go and research properly, okay? Please, seriously, if you don't know how to research, well, you can hire somebody, find a good copywriter that should do your research and your writing, or ask me. Just ask me and I'll be super happy to help, okay? But do not use fake news. So I think that's it. I've had a lot of viewers that actually I don't know who they are. I love you too. I will love it if you comment, you tell me who you are, etc., etc. So yeah, nobody told me where are you. I want to know, where are you guys? Where are you in the world? That uncomfortable smile. What do I do? So, if there are no questions, whoever watches it in replay, you can also drop the questions. I will write them, okay? I will answer by writing. And also, if you would like to know where you can... I know Qatar. I don't know how to pronounce it, though, in English. Yeah, if you want to know where you can do free courses online, etc., where you can widen your knowledge, I would be also happy to share that with you guys. Well, I can put it here in the comments. Okay, and you can also find in the comments my new group, Join the Gender Revolution. I just created it today, so it's very new. You're the first people that knows that it exists. And if you would like to change the world, join me and join the Gender Revolution.